And you've come up with a kind of a bonus package that gives them some spiffs for helping you out.
Yeah, I mean, and we researched all the fun little rewards, I guess you could say. It really took time in crafting them. I didn't want to just throw, anything out, right? Because, anybody can buy a T-shirt or things like that. But, I researched what a lot of other bands put on their Kickstarters, what went well, what didn't go well, and then also from experience, my producer's done a couple of these, and what well on some of the other ones that he's done as well. So we've crafted some interesting rewards from one-of-a-kind CDs, because I'm only going to be printing what is ordered through the Kickstarter, which is new. A lot of times artists print a whole bunch of CDs and then hope to sell them. I'm not doing that. It's just going to be, that's the only place you'll be able to get a CD. Also things like, co-writes. There's some songwriting rewards. There's also, if somebody wants to maybe have a song written for that special someone or a lullaby for a child, there's those types of rewards. So there's some unique things that I think, or at least I hope, the fans will grasp onto.
Well, I think it's an exciting opportunity for the fans. I know we didn't have this when I was kids back in the dark ages, but no, seriously, we did have records. I'm not that old, but we didn't have any anything. we didn't have anything where
John's throwing you under the bus.
Yeah, that's like right. That. Yeah, he's found reverse too. He'll back over me again in a minute. But we didn't have any of those things where the fans could actually get involved. The closest we could back in the day was, I remember I got involved with selling tickets for the group that sponsored the shows in Utica, New York, at the Memorial Auditorium there, and I got to go backstage and meet a lot of these artists, and that was about as close as we got to actually getting involved. But this way, they can actually get involved in the pre-production and say, hey, I had a hand in making that record. John Bon Jovial, I know you're just aching to jump in with a question here. Come on.
Oh, I just, first of all, hi, Nikki. It's nice to have you back on the show again.
Hello, it's so nice to be back.
It really is. But I am just so thrilled that you're doing this. It's a worthy cause. It's a good cause. It's a righteous cause. You mentioned, printing CDs, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, physical media, my goodness, what is that? There's some 17-year-old sitting around thinking, this physical media? I don't know what that is.
I know, really. Well, you know what actually is really popular, and we may put it on as a stretch goal, if we hit the first goal, but is vinyl. Vinyl is actually really popular, and I thought about should we do vinyl instead of a CD, but we just went with the traditional CD. We'll see how it works, right? I mean, because the nice thing too with a Kickstarter is, after a week or so, if I see that something's not working or maybe something is working better than others, I can tweak it. I can go in and say, you know what, guys, I'm going to add this, I'm going to add this as a reward, or I'm going to change this reward because it doesn't look like, a lot of people are interested in this, so we're going to do this instead. But even communicating with the fans or and those people that have already contributed to say, hey, if I change this, are you still good with that? So I can reach out directly to every single person that is actually pledged and have a conversation with them, even thanking them from, their pledge or
it's a great premise.
It's awesome.
Yes, it really is. I mean, and it is such a natural way to also be able to not only get the word out about your Kickstarter campaign, but at the same time, and there's nothing wrong with this, you get a little promotion out there for Nikki Chris herself. I mean, why not?
Yes.
And the fact that you can follow up.
Exactly, twofold, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And the fact that you can follow up with the fans.
At the moment.
Well, don't get all Twitter pated, but no, I think it's great. Now, before we run out of time, I do want to give you a chance because one of our basic tenets here on the show is that self-promotion is entirely and highly encouraged. Want you to tell the folks how they can get on board, how they can become a part of the action of making this album.
Well, there's a link right off my website. So if they go to NikkiChris.com, it's right on the home page. There's a link right there. Or you could go to Kickstarter and either search for Nikki Chris or search for Heartbeat, because that is the name of the album. And you should be able to find it there as well. But the easiest thing would be to hit my website, www.nikkichris.com, and there's a link right there.
And, ladies and gentlemen, she is all over social media. She's got it covered. Nikki, we tried real hard to get some sneak preview of the album, but your producer is being very secretive about it, and since we couldn't arm wrestle him and twist something loose where we could preview the album for the folks, is there anything that you might be able to, let them in on about the album, what's going to be on it, or what they should look for?
Yeah, I can give a little bit. He wants to keep he's like, nope, we're not giving anything away. So it's going to be more along the lines of what you heard with Heartbeat, so along that, alternative rock, synth pop type of style. We have completely retracked some of the older songs that I released a couple years ago. I think you have one of them that'll be the next song, Picture Yourself. So we've retracked the vocals on that. And then we will be remixing it, making it completely different. So it'll almost be like a completely new song. So we have a couple of those, and then we've got, obviously, Captain America, Heartbeat, but they're going to be different versions on the album. So it will not be the same versions that are currently out. And then we'll have at least 7 new tracks.
Fantastic. Sounds like a dynamite album. I can't wait to hear it, and always a pleasure to have a reason for you to come back and see us, say hello, and spend some time with us. Always glad. Thank you so much. Good to have you with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for having me. I will always come back and visit.
Always a pleasure. The door is always open for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Nikki Chris, don't forget, get in on the production of her album, her new album, Heartbeat, and you can do so. Drop by NikkiChris.com. Check it out for yourself. Hey, who knows, you may even get to talk with Nikki. Thank you again, Nikki Chris, and here it is. This is one that is being retooled for the new album from a little while ago. It's a tune called Picture Yourself.
Picture yourself looking out a window as far as eyes can see. Picture yourself standing in the meadow, wildflowers blowing in the breeze. And if I fall before I crawl, it's meant to be. Sunlight, watching the birds fly by. Picture yourself hugging a child, wiping a tear from their eye. And if I fall before I crawl, it's meant to be.
And there you have Nikki Chris and one of her classics, Picture Yourself. And picture yourself having your name on her new record, or having known you were a part of it, participating in the making of the album. Check her out, NikkiChris.com. Thank you. We want to thank both of our guests, Nikki Chris, of course, and the amazing Phil Brown. I want to thank you both for stopping by, sharing your stories and your music with us. We look forward to doing it again in the not too far distant future. And we look forward to having all of you back with us once again next week. John Bon Jovial, I think it's time to take us home.
Yeah, it is just about beer 30, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being with us. The David Bowers Awards is broadcast around the world from the studios of Computer Help USA in Naples, Florida, and, of course, the Valley of the Sun in beautiful Tempe, Arizona, and is available for free on Blog Talk Radio, also on YouTube, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker, Amazon Alexa devices, and various other sundry platforms. Click the follow link on our Blog Talk Radio page, and be sure to like The David Bowers on Facebook and follow us on Twitter as well. Join us next week for the David Bowers Awards, Saturday at 12 p.m. on WRFZ-FM. That's 106.3 Rochester Free Radio and Blog Talk Radio. Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and 7 p.m. Greenwich time for all you international bon vivants. For more great indie music, talk with the people that make it happen. Until next week, we're going to see you right here, at least I sure hope so, for The David Bowers, Nick the Geek, and all the other folks here. I am yours truly, Mr. John Bon Jovial, the legendary one, and we will see you right here next week on The David Bowers Awards.
Drink run. Here we go. McCafe coffees, shakes, and drinks. Ain't no thing. You the man. Yeah, that's what they're gonna say. Oh, Kevin, thank you so much. We love you. That's right. You the champ. The drink run champ.
Welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you?
Own the drink run, Kevin. Own it. Now get a small smoothie, shake, or frappe for $2 on McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
O'Reilly. Looking for quality auto parts for your vehicle? Shop one of the 96 Phoenix area O'Reilly Auto Parts stores. You'll find we have convenient locations, thousands of brand name parts in stock, extended store hours, everyday low prices, and well-trained professional parts people. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. O'Reilly Auto Parts.